Hello, babe. Chioma, àwọn míì tó bá ṣan ẹ̀wà yẹn mo ti gbàgbé mo ti wà carried away gan. I don't know mo ò rántí má bínú. Hey, hey, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, how are you? Shy.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, good.
How was today?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, that GU,
Mm,
it gave a surprise today.
yeah. Uh, just few
Hello?
minutes. Yeah, Anthony, you're welcome.
Okay. I'd like to
Yeah,
address
Mr.
something that
Anthony.
I've just seen, which is very dangerous,
Yeah, I'm trying.
because I have seen people that have fallen into that trap.
Yeah,
I'd like more people to come in. I know some people may not like what I will say, but I don't really care, to be quite honest. I will always speak the truth when it comes to what I've known and seen over the years. Because these are the sort of trap that a lot of people um, go into. Okay, few minutes ago, I've seen somebody
hold
that
on.
have not joined. He's a member of this group. He has not joined, and he's talking. I will see whether he's going to join up with this meeting.
Yeah,
Hopefully, if he joins up, he will hear what I have to say, and that
okay.
is why a lot of people follow the crowd. Because in life, I've just realized something. If
Um,
a lot of if
Anthony, Anthony.
mhm,
Yeah, a few minutes. Let
mhm.
me let me just tap on the record button. Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys have my screen? No. I don't think so.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Just a few minutes. I want to tap on the record button so we have this recorded because
Mhm.
I'm trying to address. I know what you want to talk about. I'm trying to. I'm sending a message right now. I'm trying to address those abnormalities. So I don't know. I know there's something I need to do on this group that will allow some of these abnormalities to be coped, and once it comes in, it gets taken down immediately. Um,
Mhm.
let me just mm, okay. Okay, recording is on right now. Yeah, and
Okay.
while you
Okay.
yeah, let me also tell everybody that we are live.
Well, do you need to really tell everybody? Everybody's an adult here. We've given the notice for over 2 hours. I mean, Sayo's here. He heard it. You heard it.
Yeah,
We posted it that there's going to be a meeting. So you don't have to force anybody. If nobody joins, it means it just goes to show how important they take this. You know, somebody was dialoguing with. There were two people that were dialoguing just less than 5 minutes now. Why are they not joining the meeting? What does that tell me? It tells me they're not serious. Perhaps they come this they to pick up whatever they want to pick up. Maybe they think it's a signal group, like you have said. You have always been saying that this group is not signal. It's if you really want to grow, you need to be in this group. So they come and take up when they see something useful, they ask questions, they take it, and off they go. I personally, I don't own the channel, because if I own the channel, a lot of people will be gone by now. I'll kick out a lot of people by now, quite honestly.
Well, well, it's good luck for anybody who's not joining.
What I want to say, let me just say it since it's recorded and you can play the recording, they can go back and even listen. What I just want to say is that when somebody asks a question about somebody, I saw a Chudi asking CNN, asking somebody, and then Esteban replying. Esteban should be replying him directly, not putting it on the
Actually, Chidi asked me a
mhm,
question directly, and
mhm, mhm.
Esteban has not been active for a while, so that means he has been following what we're doing for him to have picked up the
That is
question
what exactly.
and
That is exactly what I've been.
give a reply.
I've been trying to.
And to be honest,
Yes, that is exactly.
the reply he gave does not in any way correlate with what Chidi was asking
Exactly.
me.
And this information he's just giving is a very dangerous information because when people look at, you're looking
Sentiment,
at
yeah, you're looking,
sentiment
yeah,
and all that. This is the
it
most
can be
basic
misled.
thing.
You can be misled
It's
if you
listen,
don't know.
95% of people go wrong because if those thing does work, a lot of people will be making money. You don't even need to have your chart. All you need to do is to go to sentiment. If you see 60% or 70%, you just follow them.
No, that's binary.
Most of
If you they do that in binary, not in forex. If you do that in forex,
it doesn't
you
even work. This
yeah.
in
So
binary, it doesn't even work. It
you
doesn't even.
preaching sentiments when it comes to really making proper decision about the forex. It's
That's
like
not
you
trading.
that's
Yeah,
not trading. That's endangering
yeah.
your account.
Yeah, then into your account. And when you blow your account, then you come and say, okay, you've been given the wrong information here and all that. We've been calling for meetings and all that. I mean, Trudy, I don't know who he is. I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
he maybe
he
he's
has been
somewhere.
around. He has also been around. He was around in the morning, he was around last night. Um,
Yeah, and
yeah, yeah,
he's not
yeah,
saying anything,
yeah, he has
you
been
know.
around.
So
I guess he
and
also
that you
has
and that you
I guess he also has
and that
a
you
problem with what's it called? He also have problem with internet because he's a sailor. Abi, Shayo, is he the guy? The sailor guy that is in Benin.
Yes.
Yeah,
but how come he didn't have a problem with the internet when he was talking some few minutes ago? It doesn't make
please,
sense to me.
does honestly.
Let let's wait a little bit for them. If they don't join, that
There's
means
no
they
point
are
of
not
wait.
serious.
See, guy, listen. Let me tell you, I'm a very serious-minded person. When it comes to listen, this is my life. This is what I know that will change my life. I don't like unserious people. When it comes to business, it's not well. People take trading as a hobby. It's not a hobby for me. It is what will transform my life to where and to live the kind of life I want to live. I don't mess about. You know,
Practically,
when it comes to trading.
let me
Yeah.
also point out that we are live on YouTube now. On our YouTube channel, we are live. I guess I just
Okay.
mistakenly connect us, and I guess it's running live on YouTube. So you can
Okay. Okay.
continue,
That's
or
fine.
you can continue. So it's recorded also on
So,
YouTube.
so moving forward, if we convene a
Yeah,
meeting
I think
and
that's
there's
the
somebody that just
we
been
can
there for a
see.
few minutes, somebody has just been there some few minutes ago talking, and then a meeting happens, they don't bother joining. That means, boy, you're not a part of this community. You just come spy, maybe look at what you think that is important for you. You ask a general question, they give you, and off you go. You go to your different groups that is important. Trudy, that's a say from a few minutes ago. If it was say last week, we asked this question or some few hours, but I don't see the reason why he's been online some few minutes ago, and now he saw the meeting and all that. He did not even say whether he was going to be a part of it or not and all that. No, we don't want that kind of people. Yeah,
Right,
we
yeah,
are very
that's correct.
yeah. I want very serious minded people, people that are hungry and want to learn. So it's just as simple as that. You see, trading is not for everybody, unfortunately, and
Yeah,
making making money. Not all of us will be a millionaire, unfortunately. Some people will, you know. That is why um um a large majority of people will be working 9 to 5 job at the end of the day for about 35 years, 40 years. They will give you a little plaque and tell you a long service. They will give you what, yeah, and you're retire. So that's not what we on about. Anyway, that is by the way. So I just said we're going to address that. But anyway, just to let you guys know, this group is going to get smaller with time. And there's another gentleman that I added today. I know him personally. He's a big time trader. He currently he currently manages $500,000 with Audacity. He's vastly
Hmm.
experienced. Yeah, he's based in Dubai. He will be joining us in at some point, and he wants us to be a part of his channel and see what he's doing and all that. So he's very experienced. I'm sure he's going to bring some of his wealth of experience for us. We're just helping each other. Yeah,
That's a
something
good thing.
call
I
it.
like that.
So
That's a good.
yeah. So I just said I should just drop this in very quickly. And the prop farm, the Audacity prop farm, is live now, but we're not taking any trade for now today at least because there's no clear um, there's no clear movement. Or we're not interested in 10 pips or 20 pips. We want something that will be hitting at least in a day 50 pips or more. So that's the sort of movement Ife and I are looking for. So we have not seen a clear movement. By the time the account became live, we have not seen it. So I think it's by tomorrow we'll be really pulling our trigger. So yeah, that's fine. So I mean, like truth is, did say he was, although he's not joined us, but at least he had already indicated that he's going to join us. You see, that tells you seriousness. It tells me somebody that is serious, that part of this group. You know.
Mm.
Okay, so Ife, let me. I just said I just felt it was important that I dropped that. So let
Yeah,
me just hand over to you
actually,
to.
I was trying to work on that when I came live, and it's good that we also address it because I'm always also going to be putting some restriction in the group. You can't forward anything inside the group from another group,
Yes.
and you can't share links. So I guess because of my limitation presently, so what I'm going to do is I guess there's a robot that I will actually monitor that for us. So once you share the link, you might not get a second chance in the group. You might not get a second chance. So once the robot notice that you shared a link inside the group, it takes you out. It takes you out automatically, and you won't join the group again. So you
Mm,
violating that rule will be resulting to you being exiting from the group. So I'll put that up. Hopefully, if it takes me not to sleep this night, I'll work on that, and because we need to put some very good sanity inside the group. We are
exactly.
we are serious minded people, and we want to
Exactly.
deal with issues seriously. All right. Uh,
And
uh,
we
uh,
want to change. I all want to change our lives in a matter of
yeah,
months.
yeah,
We're not
yeah.
here to.
And if there's need for us to inform the people about certain information that will help them, we'll try as much as possible to put them up in the group. And if we see certain informations that it's not needed, we're not going to restrain anybody. Okay, we're not going to stop anybody from learning, or we have a vital information that will help anybody in the group and we decide to withhold it. That's not what we are going to do. All right. So yeah, sorry about that. I just had the break, please.
Yeah,
We'll
that's fine.
try as much as possible to make sure that there's sanity in the group, and we'll deal with everything. So any information that's going to help people become successful traders, we're going to give it out. And if we see this is not going to be helpful, we'll try as much as possible to refrain people from getting those information. All right. So just like I said, even when I was in the Marcus group, I've always pointed out and said that um, a lot of people talk about market manipulation, talk about the news, talk about all these informations, but I feel that I've not been taught about them, and I see no reason. The reason why I was not taught, I was not trained to follow them is because it will kill my morale. It will kill me as a trader. So, and if what has helped me over time to become successful, I am giving it out to people, okay, I feel that it's going to make those people successful also. So certain informations are not needed. Why do we create market sentiment? Market sentiment is to gather a lot of crowd to following the same decision the market sentiments are making. So if you don't understand how market sentiment works, you might just be seeing a larger percentage of people going for a buy, and you just decide and say, okay, I'm going to go for a buy. And
And this
uh,
is what these things are these figures are created by
yeah,
the market maker
they are
in
created
order
by the
to
market
just
maker. So
to make you money. Yeah.
if you're not very careful, okay, if you're not very careful, you'd be shooting yourself in the leg, which is wrong. All right, there are certain
Mhm.
informations that you don't really need as a trader. The information you need is on your chart. Know what these guys are doing on your chart. You don't need anybody to tell you. You don't need anybody to inform you that this is what is going to happen, because you already know it. You've seen it on your chart. All right. So now, for me, who have gone through a proper study about how the market works, how the big guys react, what are they looking out for, what are they doing, just like we did for GDP USD, and we talked about it and we explained it basically. So if I now have those information, all right, and have market makers decision and stuff like that, and I have it in my disposal, I already have what the market is going to do in my picture, so I can easily use. But someone who does not understand markets, how the market reacts, how market formation is created, how the market is behaving, what is the big guy doing, what is it thinking, and it gets information like that, it can misuse those information, and that information can ruin everything that is worked for. So that's a big problem that a lot of people are not looking at. So you just share things, and if you're not very careful, you probably will not be making any impact or making any progress when it comes to forex trading. So, and it's good that
Exactly.
we point that out. I was also pointing that out when this comes up. So I guess this information, uh, everybody would take cognizance of it and work with it. We are not in any way going to restrict information. Okay, we're not going to restrict information if need be, but then we're also going to guide against misleading informations. So
Misleading information.
yeah. So just
Exactly.
like Anthony also said, the what's it called? The Audacity account is up and running. So, and by God's grace, um, we'll start trading this from tomorrow. Right now, market is dead, so we're not pulling any trigger today. So we'll wait till tomorrow, and we'll be able to put triggers like you discussed. Okay. So, and you're welcome once again. I had to, I know what you wanted to talk about, Anthony. So that was why I said, let me start the recording. So it's recorded already,
Okay.
and if you're not online, they get in there and they get information. They get the information. And even if I'm still going to do another information that I'm going to drop there, and it's good that we take proper guidance for this by God's grace.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we looking at? We did go, we did GU was on point.
On
Euro JPY, really we've not got a proper clearance as to the market heading to the upside. So, but then I'm still optimistic that we're still in the seller's zone. So the big guys seller's zone. So I'll still be looking forward to um yeah. Okay, some of these tools are not here, man. So
Okay.
um
no, yeah, hello, I was in EJ and it went around 30 pips.
Okay.
EJ,
Now it's back. Yeah,
Were you buying or were
now
you
it's
selling?
selling.
Okay.
No, I posted it in the group.
Okay.
So, but uh, when I saw that it's going against me, I left with some, some pips,
Okay, that's fine.
little loss. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. But
I'm
you took some
trade
pips
now.
before you closed it out though.
What do you say?
Did you you closed with a profit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I closed with
Okay,
some
that's
profit, but the one that I left, I just left few. So, but it went against me, so I just left with few loss. So, but I
yeah.
majorly took of it,
Yeah,
and the
I'm going to
went to.
I'm going to speak about the issue of leaving um some on the table. It has been a lot of I've seen loads of video where people comment about that. There are some market conditions where you take some and you leave some on the table. If the trade is going in your direction comfortably and it hits TP1 for instance, okay, and you want to take off the table, this fine. But if you have a situation where you look and it has hit some kind of a resistance or support, there's no point leaving anything on the table. Just take everything and run. That's the conclusion. But if you want me to explain more, I we could in another meeting I can show on the chat what I mean by that. Okay,
yeah.
right.
Okay. Okay. So
So much.
yeah,
Yeah.
right now, EJ is still within this range. So we'll be looking forward to how price continue to react in that level. So there's no clear distant breakout of this level. So the price might still push to the downside. So we're still we might still be having some bearish move overall. But if this is going to pull
Mm-hmm.
up, we'll have clear breakout of this level and then come back retest and price will head up. But right now, I'm not seeing much from um, that aspect. So same applicables to USD JPY also. So you can see these levels keep holding. So, but then I'm still optimistic that we might have a retest on the monthly high right there before we get the drop.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably will just, yeah, okay, all these things I need to, re, I don't know that, um, is black, the parameters okay, so might just see price extend, continue to extend towards that level, and eventually we'll probably be looking forward to a drop overall.
Okay.
So might
Makes
just
sense.
yeah. So might just see price hold on into that level. You know we had what's it called? We had this level over here. So price held there,
Mm-hmm.
that broke, and right now we are back into that level. So we got the first rejection on the daily high. So might still see some
Mm-hmm.
push to that level, and before we get the drop to the downside. So let's we'll put our fingers crossed and open to get this level properly sorted out. So that's what I'm going to be benching on. That's why I'm saying um, EJ might still continue to hold around and wait for um, price to further react and then bounce off. So I'll also be looking
With some
forward to some,
bouncing
yeah.
down, yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'll still be looking forward to something like that. So let me see how. So we probably will be clearing all this and extend, then bounce off and push down again. So let's just be
Yeah,
optimistic as to what this is going to paint.
well, from what my technicals is showing me, it's indicating that the buyers are running out of steam. Even
Yeah,
on H4, the
yeah,
buyers are really running out of
yeah,
steam. So it will be possibly, that is what I'm just speculating. I'm not saying it's I mean, the market, at the end of the day, the market will do whatever it feels
yeah.
like doing.
There's no certainty to
Um,
that, but we just have to just
the
continue to
certainty,
yeah.
exactly, yeah, exactly, yeah. So it could be it will be during the Asian section,
Mm,
it will then start turning around. But if you look at, I can see a confluence on the level where it is now, to what date is this? To I'm looking at H4, by the way,
okay.
to 28th of July. There's a sort of confluence, and I hope we all know what confluence is. I
Yeah,
mean,
somewhere
yeah.
around here.
So yeah, so I believe it has hit around that area, and
Mm,
it's preparing, because what is bouncing off now, what is holding it, there's a sort of Fibonacci line that is just holding it and all that. But it's, for now, as we speak, it's run out of steam, so it can only start coming down. So I don't think anybody that attempts to take a long position, you're doing it at at a very high risk.
mm,
Because there is an order block as well on that confluence. So
yeah. So hopefully we'll see how market continue to react. So but right now we can see there's no clear distinct breakout. So this might just the way you have it here. So you have price push up and immediately break back into the zone, and we might just have similar position and we might just come down so hard.
yes,
So let's see. Although that pair, okay, Euro USD, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I didn't look at I didn't even look at that one too much today. But let's see what's happened.
yeah,
Okay,
Euro
Euro USD.
USD. We got a lot of rejection, price holding. So if you're pointing out, say really just giving this sense of holding back into this area. This was a news we took out and got rejected. So and still coming back to the initiator of this move, which is here. So it's still his territory. He's still trying to take control of the environment. And you can see as price pushed into that area, it get bounced off. The news came in, get bounced off, and you have price push back again. You see exhaustion, price keep holding into that high level, so we probably might be seeing price begin to retard back towards this level. And these are pretty much interesting areas to look out for when it comes to
Okay.
yeah. So I probably will be looking forward to how price reacts around this area. Is getting dead already, but then I want some more distinct recognition that this area is going to hold. So you can see price rejected, indecision. somehow, but a bearish indecision candle can see price also getting some rejection also. So overall, we'll be seeing how price reacts. That will be tomorrow. But I'm still giving it to the dollar overall. Yeah, just this is no, this is not the pair I want to look out for. USD CAD. Yeah, USD
USD
CAD.
card.
Yeah, USD CAD.
Okay.
I really don't like trading this guy. I don't know why.
But let me make a confession. Anything card, I hate it because it doesn't just make sense. And when they move, they don't even give you too much. So I just when it comes to cards pairs, is I'm not very keen on them.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
look at it, but I'm not keen.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Each time I try to get into this card, it just
Hmm.
it just do something that's funny and something that
Yeah,
really
and the effort you put into the cards, the return does not is not commensurate to all the effort and voila you put
yeah.
into it. So I don't just bother.
Yeah, unlike now look at one of these cards that I took a trade. Let me just point it out clearly right here. I took a trade on this. I guess I gave a call and okay, now we have price pushed out of this level clearly. All right, and I was looking at this very nice what's it called now? Trend line price broke. We got what's it called now? A support level right there. And as price come back into that area and was holding, so I did half of my entry right here. So I did half of an entry. So it moved
Hmm.
down and I just let it be and it went back against me. So when it did this, I didn't I had my stop loss around this area. So then I moved I looked out for this level right there. So I was waiting for price to push back down and but fortunately I got in around this level. That was a clear retest of the trend line and a clear retest of the daily high. So I got in. So it pulled down again and it went back up. And but then I was still optimistic that it was going to drop. And the reason why I was optimistic that CAD was going to fail was because of USD CAD. USD has so far dominated the CAD overall. So each time the CAD tries to come back, it takes it out. So, and I was looking at possibilities that we might have similar replica against the CAD when it comes to Swiss franc. So right now, I closed my stop loss. I removed my stop loss completely and allow it to do its thing. But I was on the mindset that anything into this area, I was going to close the trade, and it started bouncing off and back into profit, first profits back in. So now we have the second profit being target. So I'm still looking at the benchmark that is going to head to the downside and continue to the downside. But then in all this, there's need to have understanding as to where patience and understanding the market really plays its game. So unlike any other person who will be looking out for this, probably will have just closed the trade and but then and not believe. But then you still see that okay, we might still be having some push away from this level, and that was what gave me the initiation that okay, let's leave it. Let me leave it. Price might still get rejected, A lot of people will start buying because of the breakouts we have here, and this is what sentiment does. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is what sentiment
Mm-hmm.
does. A lot of people
Does
now,
yeah.
listen to me, guys. Okay, I want you to understand one thing, that you understanding what the market does is important, and knowing what your big guy does is important than you just having a knowledge about where the larger percentage of people are heading to. Okay, now this is the scenario. Let's take for instance price just break out of this area. I told you about um, uh, the retail traders, the segments of retail traders, and we're only benching on the conservative retail traders, who are the 85% of traders getting in on the rock foot. Let's say we have a bounce and we have, oh, very nice. We got the aggressive traders, retail traders get in and start buying. We had a pushback, and then the conservative retail traders get in, and as they get in, everybody is seeing this as a buy. What do you think the larger percentage of retail traders will do? They will start buying. Okay, we got a breakout of previous high. Everybody start buying. What happens on the market sentiment? It increases
Mm-hmm.
automatically. Market sentiment tells you that a larger percentage of people, 60%, 70%, 80% of people are buying this currency pair right now, and they are buying it and saying it's going to go long. Okay, and when you see that, okay. Then and I think I should start buying, but you've forgotten that there's a guy around the corner and saying, continue to buy. It's my territory. The more you buy, the more you give me the money. I'm going to be around to sell it. And that is what happened. That's why you need to be very careful with information from market sentiment and all these they could be misleading sometimes, right? Don't get me wrong. If you understand what the market is doing, you could use it as an information to take trades, but then you can be misled most of the time if you don't understand how the market. So your basic understanding should be centered on how the markets react, who is governing the market, how did they react in the market, how to take advantage of their reactions without even looking into market sentiments or looking into any other information, but just your chart will tell you a lot of information, and that's why we all need to be very careful when it comes to informations that you just get online at cheap rates. Informations that would make you money, you won't get it at cheap rate, my guy. You won't get it at a low cost. You won't get it for free. Let me use that word. Just like Robert Kiyosaki will say, you won't get informations that will make you money. You won't get it for free. You will work hard to get it. So
Mm.
that's what we should always put into cognizance when you're looking into the markets generally. So I don't know what other pair are we looking at.
Let's look at GBP NZD.
GBP NZ. Yeah, that's one pair that's making sense. Yeah, that was a nice job. We talked about this when we had a meeting, and we are
Yeah,
talking about the drop, right? And the
yeah.
drop
We talked about the drop.
and the drop
It happened.
happened. Yeah, the drop happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the drop happened. It's really interesting to have. Well, we can see we have this level. This on the 4 hours. This level holds pretty nice, and we have the daily and the weekly high bounce off came into that level, bounce off, look at what we are talking about. Now, I'm going to continue to point this out, guys. I'm going to continue to point out these information out. Now, let's see, we're on the 4 hours right now, and let's go to the 1 hour time frame and see what's happening, what I'm talking about. Can you see this level? What's it called now? Support, resistance, and price gets into that area, resisted, breakouts, and we got this candle broke out and retest. What happens to the larger percentage of people? They start looking for the buy, and your market sentiment tells you that the larger percentage of people are buying. When the price is here and the price starts shooting up, your market sentiment will never tell you that the larger percentage of people are buying. The market sentiment will tell you only few people are buying. Okay, and once it's here, market tells you that the larger percentage of people are buying this, and as they get in and they start buying, they get knocked out, completely knocked out, completely knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
It entices them to get in, to get in, to get in. Oh, it's a buy, it's holding, it's holding. Everybody is looking at it and saying, oh, that level is holding, oh, start buying, buy more, and all of a sudden knock them out. Good and fine, it did knock them out, came back into that level. What do you think all these guys will be doing? They start saying, oh, I should have hold the trade, I should have waited. And they start buying again, and finally they are out. But then, what's happening here? The big guy is right there. He's the one waiting for them to get in and waiting for them to take a decision, a wrong decision, and continue to buy into his mouth, and he then knocks them out completely and sell them. So you really need to understand how the market reacts, not market sentiments. Market sentiments, if you don't know how to use that information properly, you can be misled. You can be misled. All right. And
Mm.
right now, okay, price is doing fine, still holding at this level. We got this level, um, four hours, and we got this level right here. So
If I'm sorry,
yeah,
by 7, I will have to exit. I need to pop out very quickly for something before the
it's no
shop
problem.
closes.
Hopefully by then we should be rounding up also.
Okay.
It's
That's in
just
15 minutes, fine.
yeah, yeah. So we get pushed out of this level, sit on it, and we can consider looking for a buy. And if price gets rejected, we'll just be looking forward to price rejecting back to this level, and probably possibly um, head on to where we have our levels right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to be open-minded. We got the first rejection. You can see this 4 hours candle rejection. So if you get another rejection, this might just be dropping down to this level. Yeah. So we might just be getting this and price coming down to reject and sit on this level. So keeping that range in check properly. Oh yeah. So we have we're looking at UJ. We're still looking at UJ to decide push up, then drop, then GJ. What do you think about GJ?
GJ.
GJ.
I've not looked at it today. Anyway.
Yeah. I just felt GJ right there. You know, um, So might just have this area being properly tested. So price might still bounce off this level. That level still holds. So might be seeing a change in direction of the market, price heading back up, and if it breaks this level, we probably might be seeing price heading to the downside. So
Mm,
the most important thing about trading is patience. How far you are patient
exactly.
enough to hold.
And besides, today has been sort of funny. I don't know. I think it's all the, I mean, all the mixed sentiments that is coming. It's just
Yeah,
been funny.
yeah. Let's before we round up. USD. What's it called? Shire talked about USD dropping, and it did drop, and that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that level really held right there, and price reacted, and it dropped about 2,200 and something pips there about.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. These are about 627, 26 pips. Now, um, Audacity's US 30, the pip calculator, their pip calculator is pretty much different. 621 pips there.
Man, don't try it. That spread is not what is that their spread they are showing is not correct.
Yeah, let me see. I just want to just check something. Let me see. Honestly, where is it?
The spread is about 50.
51, 51. Actually, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
I think
Ah,
I think
you dare
they
not,
intentionally put it there so that
so that people
so
won't
that
trade it.
you won't pass your thing very easily. I think by the time you get the full account, it will become normal.
Oh, I'm on
Okay,
50,
that's
50,
what I want to say.
51.
Hmm.
It's crazy, man.
It's better to avoid.
51, 51. This one I die. Let me see Bitcoin, self. You have Bitcoin.
Anything of high value, yeah. All the indices like like even if you go to German 30 spread is about like 50 as well.
Oh, okay. I can't lay my hands on Bitcoin. It's like you don't trade Bitcoin on this.
Right click and open all right click
I've opened all.
there. Okay.
I've opened all.
Maybe there's no Bitcoin.
Yeah, no Bitcoin. Honestly, 51, 51, 52 spread. Come on, that's killing, man.
E- even as S&P 500 is like 50 something as well, so
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
it's good you stay away from these guys.
Hmm.
Go trade them on your. That's
I think they did it
61,
intentionally during the
61
huh?
spread, 61 spread
Which, on which one?
on US S&P 500.
Yeah, yeah, 61. Yeah,
Mm,
it's crazy.
yeah. Okay, guys. So let's wrap it up. Or let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. So the Audacity Capital account is up. We'll be running these accounts, and it's going to be run live on our YouTube channel. Just for record purposes, I just want to have those information documented in the YouTube channel as we trade these accounts and grow these accounts to maximum profit. All right. So and I would begin on this account tomorrow. Is live is up today. Our activity right now is live on our YouTube channel. So going forward for the next 30 days, we're also going to be live on YouTube. As long as we're coming live and trading majorly, the Audacity Capital is going to be live on YouTube. So, so guys, thank you very much for coming around.
Thank
Okay.
Yeah,
you.
Ashaya.
Appreciate
Yeah, all right.
everybody.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, brother. I really envy your consistency, and
thank you so
I
much.
I must appreciate you coming around and we discussing almost all the time. When I'm live, you are live, and because of you and few others that have always been showing up, it gives me um the interest to always come on live and also do this. So if it's only one person or two people or three, I'll always try as much as possible to come online and we'll share trades together, we'll discuss together and make profit together. All right?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
yeah,
I
you,
really appreciate all your effort.
you're welcome.